paint. Any special surprises for them?
We always play street or tough. Over the last 2 years, we've kind of been a thorn in their side. They're going to come after us full court man-to-man pressure. We've got to be able to handle that. Our guards haven't seen pressure like that this year, so it's going to be a good test for them. And they're big people. When they get it in the paint, they're just going to go to the basket. So our big people are going to have to step up to that challenge tomorrow night.
Let's look ahead a little bit. Let's look toward the end of the season. The Illinois High School Association came out with their groupings now for the regional, and guess what? We don't have to put up with Princeton. Is that a plus or a minus when I see Stark County beat them the other night?
Well, Princeton's still off to a slow start because of football. They haven't got their basketball legs and things, but they're going to get better as the year goes through. Stark County, we played early in the year. They're going to get better. They've got some big kids that didn't have a lot of experience, but as the year goes on, they're going to get better. But, Chillicothe and Dunlap's going to be no picnic either. We still got Hall's going to be in there, and Low Point, Washburn. It's still going to be a challenge for us to win the regional.
You came back this year, Coach, with basically 5 seniors with a lot of experience, and this is your 3rd year of coaching. Was it a lot easier this year in the preseason, or was it just as tough, expecting a little bit more maybe out of the seniors?
I think it's been a little bit tougher this year. The expectations are high, and they know they're high. There's a little bit more pressure on them this year that, they want to live up to those things. And I just want them to play loose and have some fun, and don't worry, but those things will take care of themselves. They just come out and play, we're going to be all right. But I just don't want them playing too tight and not taking shots because they're afraid to take shots. Just come out and play, and we're going to be okay.
Any team goals this year?
Yeah, every team who's in state would like to go to the state tournament. Would like to win a regional around here. It's been a long time since that happened. We want to play well in the conference. All those things, as we go through the season, we're going to drive for those things.
Very good. We'll see what happens here a little bit later on. Of course, right after this interview, the varsity game will be on, and of course, we're going to watch the Fresh Soft down here. Fresh Soft has had a couple of exciting ball games so far this year. Coach Vipon has got to play some good ball.
Yeah, the Fresh Soft kids are doing a real nice job mixing the freshmen in with the sophomores this year, and they're getting to learn to play with each other. The other night, they had a little trouble with the press, and people really didn't want the ball, but I think they'll get that taken care of, and they're going to be all right.
Coach, good luck for the rest of the season, and of course tonight, and WRM will cover hopefully the rest of the season unless we have another major breakdown or something like that, but we'll be there the rest of the season. Good luck, and go get them tonight.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
We'll be right back with tonight's varsity game right after this. Putnam County High School. Almost live, but definitely in color, and once in a while the audio works. WRM Television once again returns to the airways to bring you exciting action tonight as our very own Putnam County Panthers take on the Marquette Crusaders. Tonight's game, as always, is brought to you by our fantastic sponsors here on WRM. The Gunnet Insurance Agency, the place to go for all of your insurance needs. When you're looking for a trusted name in insurance, think no further than the Gunnet Insurance Agency. By Alcione Ford since 1934 has been your local car dealer where you can take all of your car needs to. By the Granville Drugstore, Dave Thompson, and the great job that he does serving the area with all of your pharmaceutical needs. By the Granville National Bank, the North Central Bank in Hennepin, and the First State Bank of McNabb, who's been with you to service all of your needs, your financial needs, for, let's just put it this way, a long time, since Putnam County almost. By Brook Farms and the Mave Seed Corn Company, when you're looking for a great quality seed, think no further than Brook Farms. By the NAS Countryside Cellular and the McNabb Telephone Company, for all of your cellular phone needs, think no more than Illinois Valley Cellular. By the McNabb Telephone Internet and Long Distance Service, for the cheapest long distance and the best of internet, think of McNabb Telephone. By the Tater Oil Company and Eric Tater, one of the proud sponsors to service all of your petroleum and gasoline needs. And finally, by the supporters of WRAM television, namely Dr. Robert Daw and his dentistry in downtown Granville, and also by the village of Granville, supporting the Putnam County youth and all of the great actions that they have. Well, hello again, everyone, and welcome to a big ball game. This is a conference game. This is probably the biggest rivalry we have, and here with us is Ken Jenkins, and I would say Marquette's a big rivalry.
Them and in the conference, I hate them and St. Bede are. St. Bede's always been a rivalry for years, and hey, we've had, you go back 25 years, we had some real good games with Marquette, so this is a long time rivalry as well as St. Bede. The main thing is the conference game. Win this, stay undefeated, have some momentum going into tomorrow night's game and the whole tournament.
Well, I tell you, it seems like every time we hook up with Marquette, it's always a close, exciting ball game. Generally, there's a little controversy somewhere placed in it, but it's always tough. It's always exciting. Last year's game was not on WRAM. That was up at Marquette, and Putnam County came away with a big victory in the closing sessions and was able to secure that. And, of course, a couple years before that here, I think we beat them again. So I think we're like maybe a 2 or 3 game winning streak with them.
Well, I think they were scouting us when we played Midland, so I would say we're probably going to see a zone from them. We got to get our outside shooting going besides Hahn. Doyle's got to get hot. Gabriel's got to get hot. Our big men's got to show more movement on offense, become a little bit more aggressive and active. And, that's the thing about it is there's always room for improvement. And it's early yet, so hopefully we'll continue to improve,
Our cameramen tonight, let's go over them first. We've got Zach Van Coolen, we've got Greg Alleman, and we have got Neil McConney, which will be doing the replays later on. I'm trying to listen as we go on here. Chris Brook, of course, will be doing the switching as always, and David Stickle's going to make his way over here and run a camera also. So our team has Alleman, Stickle, Van Coolen, McConney, and Brook. That's our starting lineup.
Who's playing the post for us?
Covering up the middle and doing the major switching is Brook. Right now we're getting ready for our national anthem as we're going through some things for the conference. And right now it is our national anthem from the Putnam County Band. Putnam County Band bringing us our national anthem. And let's go now, right down to Deb Shavokas and the introduction of our starting lineups.
First, for the visiting team, the Marquette Crusaders. Guard, 5'10" junior, number 2, Jay O'Brien.
Probably one of the playmakers. He's a guard, probably point guard.
5'10" junior, number 24, Jake Bute.
Another probably 2 guard.
Forward, 6'2", senior, number 40, Dan Walsh.
A forward at 6'2", a little size problem for us.
5'10" senior, number 3, Nick Crowley.
This is the big score.
Yeah, that's the score. We got it.
Center, 6'4", junior, number 14, Pat Graham.
Our big people have their work cut out for them here.
Are coached by Rob Thompson and assisted by Kevin Schultz and Jim Shively.
Now for our Putnam County Panthers.
For the starting lineup of your Putnam County Panthers. Guard, 5'10", senior, number 11, Chris Doyle.
Chris Doyle, one of the 5 seniors starting tonight.
6'2", senior, number 22, Ryan
Can he remain hot?
Forward, 6'1" senior number 25, John Paul Ramirez.
The Bulldozer.
Guard, 6' senior number 44, Steve Gabriel.
Hoping for a lot of penetration tonight against the matchup by Steve.
By senior number 50, Matt Holtz.
Holtz got his work cut out for him with a 6 foot, 4 inch. Let's see, who is that? 6'5" Graham is what we have listed here as a junior.
And Dave Shepard.
You want that on?
Yeah, leave that. That's our crowd mic. So people can get that feeling of a little crowd noise, because these don't pick it up very well.
I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. Huh?
A little short of capacity tonight. We need some more people out here tomorrow night for Streeter. We're just about ready for the opening tip right here. The WREM crew is ready. We hope you're ready at home to enjoy some good basketball tonight at RM Germano. Going up against Holst will be number 14. That's Pat Graham. He is at 6 foot 5 inches tall. So we got 6'2", 6'2", and 6'5" with Marquette. Here we go, about ready for the tap. There is the tap, and it's controlled by Brawley and Marquette. This is saved. He's in the corner inside. This is Graham. Graham going against the Bulldozer. Off of Gabriel's and out of bounds.
It's like Hahn starting out on Broly.
Nick Brawley, the big scorer for Marquette. We're in a zone coming off of that inbounds. Picked out of there by Graham. Back out around front. This is Brawley with another three. No good. A rebound. Holtz tries to tap it. Taps it right back out. And Marquette still controls. Putnam County hasn't had the ball yet. Long one this time by Graham. This time Hahn goes after it and finally picked out of there and out of bounds to Putnam County.
That's the thing about a three-point shot. Sometimes the rebound comes way out. But we're going to have to do a better job of screening our man out. I can see that right now.
They did control the boards there well. And that first exchange. Right now, this is Gabriel's. Gabriel's going around Brawley. Foul on Brawley. That's a good one to get a foul on.
Marquette starting out man-to-man.
We can get Brawley with a few more fouls. That'll take them out of a little bit of their offense. Tricking the inbounds will be Gabriel's. Where officials for tonight, Dave Shepard and Tom Malbeck.
Tom Malbach's from Henry, and Shepard's, I think, from Princeton, isn't he?
I'm not sure. There's the phone number right there. Don't give that out often. Long one by Gabriel's, no good. Picked out of there. Finally slapped back to Gabriel's. Looking
Nice
inside.
pass.
Nice pass. Nice move. Gets a foul and
All
gets
right.
down. Jeff Holtz gets
Good
it
look,
down.
good look by Steve inside.
Once again, it's the pass that sets up the
That's right.
basket.
Holtz had a seal on him, and Steve let him just right.
Jeff Holtz on the line, the 6'5" senior for Putnam County. 7:07 to go. PC with a 2-0 lead. Now 3-0. A good beginning.
Yeah, that's another thing too. We gotta learn how to deliver the knockout punch. We get a lead on all these teams. We let them come back. See if we can do that tonight.
This is Butte on the right side. Inside to Graham. Graham drives against the Bulldozer. Butte once again drives around. Back to Graham. Graham going against
the Bulldozer. Oh, no.
They called him.
Terrible call.
Wasn't quite there, I don't think. I think that was probably a good call because he moved in there quick, but you saw it one way. I saw it. If I was officiating, I probably had a block too.
That's why you're no longer officiating.
Yeah, but I did get my eyesight fixed.
Yeah, but your memories, remember?
That's the second thing.
Good help by Hahn.
This is Brawley having trouble inside. Throws up a prayer.
Threw up a
goes down.
prayer.
A wing and a prayer is Brawley with a right-handed hook. Throws it up, gets it down. 3-2. PC by 1. Gabriel's with Brawley on him, and I think that's a mistake for Marquette. Holtz tries to get it up. Good defense there. That time out of bounds. Should go to Putnam County, and it does.
Jeff didn't need to take a dribble. All he need to do is just turn, get a fake, and go up strong. You got to take advantage of his height.
I like Brawley on Gabriel's.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Doyle with a long one gets
Right.
that down, and Doyle opens up the scoring. And there's a case there. If they're going to cover up Hahn in that, they're going to
That's
have
right.
Doyle and Gabriel's to contend with the three. They got Gabriel's on Brawley, so it's even for both of them. Gabriel's good defensive. I'm sorry, that wasn't Brawley. That's O'Brien. That's a turnaround that time by Marquette. No good. Rebound comes out of there by Walsh.
Killing us on the boards right now. That's not good.
O'Brien drives around the pick, set by Graham. Inside, Graham. Bulldozer
Two
picks
on
up another
Bulldozer.
one.
Marquette's really making an attempt to get the ball inside. We'll replay on Doyle's three. Doyle had good rotation on his shot that time.
I tell you, McConaughey's got that replay. Got it going early tonight. 6-2 is your score, but John Paul Ramirez, with 5:54 to go in the first quarter, has 2 fouls already. Holds for the good rebound that time, taken away. Rebound gets it back up and down there by Walsh, and it makes it 6-4. That hurt.
Yeah.
Doyle, this is Gabriel's out front. Into the ball game for Putnam County.
TJ
Asplund. 6-4 is the score. Nice move that time. Another foul, obvious foul. That one's on Graham, and a 6'5" kid picks up one.
And there again, if we're going to defensive pick and roll correctly, you got to shade the outside, jump out, get the penetration of the ball stop, and get back to your man. And if they're going to continue to defense it like that, we're going to have some success tonight.
Coming into the ball game is Jeff Parker.
All right.
6'3". Nice move, nice pass that time. Good up and down by Jeff Holtz, and it's 8-4. Brawley with the ball. He's got Hahn on him right now. Back out front. This is Butte. Butte with Doyle on him. Putnam County in a man-to-man. Nice defense that time by Chris Doyle, said it's not going inside here. Out of bounds, Marquette under their own basket.
I think you should be allowed to use your leg to stop the pass. Not kick the ball, but stop the pass.
I agree with you. I mean, that's part of playing defense, which is what, they want. That's part of the game. Butte drives. This is out front to O'Brien. Shea O'Brien with a 15-footer. Rims it in and out. No good. Rebound fought for by Marquette. Picked up by Gabriels. Gabriels goes 2-on-2. Gabriels tries to get it out to Chris Doyle. Out of bounds.
It was a good idea. Just Doyle wasn't ready for the ball. And it was a little bit away from him, but he should have anticipated the pass.
Jeff Butte, 5 foot 10 inches tall. Calls out the play, 8-4. 4:43 to go. Butte with Doyle on him. No count, too far away. Putnam County in a stingy man-to-man defense right here.
Gabriel's guarding Broly on this set.
Ball out of bounds, back to Marquette. We hope you're enjoying it here on WREM Television, Putnam County's #1 local sports television.
We got to watch Broly here. He's probably going to throw it in, try to get a screen from somebody and get the ball back. See, they're trying to go down in the corner and pick for him. There he is.
Brawley.
That's the old number 6 out of bounds play.
Brawley drives, gets fouled by
everybody in the area runs.
They just delayed that in a little bit.
Yeah.
That high pick out there, pick and roll for anybody watching and lost it. Saw Coach Schmidt, Coach Carr, and I ran it for a good many years too, the upwards out pick. If you got a good guard that can get around like a Steve Gabriels, it's very effective. In Lawston, it was the old 0.
Was it?
Yep. Brawley gets that down. It's 8-7.
Any specific reason why it was a 0? So they didn't have to worry about counting or what? Huh?
When in doubt, yell 0. 8-7.
Hahn hasn't got a shot off yet, has he?
No, they're on him pretty tight,
Yeah,
as
they
you
are.
see here. Hahn's being covered up pretty good there. Gabriels with Brawley on him. I still like that setup. Hahn now drives inside, looks for Doyle, to Doyle. Long 3 by Chris Doyle. No good. A rebound comes out of there to Brawley. Brawley up the right side. Brawley stays on the right side. Drives inside, up and down.
We got to play better defense than that. Dribble the whole way.
Can't let Brawley go coast to coast. 3:37. Putnam County down for the first time tonight. Gensini will check in during the next dead ball. We've got problems. A long one that time by Hahn. No good. Rebound comes out of there to Parker. Gets it up. This is Butte. Butte goes to the middle of the floor, almost taken away by Doyle. Long one by Butte. Gets it down. And just like that, it's now 12-8. Putnam County down by 4. 3:13 to go in the first quarter. We've got foul trouble inside. We got Holtz for the foul. We got John Paul Ramirez with 2.
Victor Giancini's ready to come in, I think, at the next dead ball.
Taken away that time by O'Brien, and they've got quick hands. I think they're a little quicker than we are right now. This is Butte at the top. Putnam County in a man-to-man. 2:43 to go. First quarter. They're trying to get Brawley open, and we got Gabriel's on him. Nice give and go. He traveled first and nothing called. Marquette's yelling because they wanted to foul, but there should have been a travel.
You're right. There should have been a travel there.
See, I still got the eye a little bit.
Well, that was obvious.
14-8. PC down by 6. Gabriels drives inside. It's up. No good. Rebound by Holst. Holst gets fouled that time. He'll go to the line for 2. 3 fouls apiece. That's 4 now on Marquette in the first quarter. 2:14, 14-8. Well, we do have our work cut out tonight. Defense was going well for a while, and suddenly it kind of, I think that coast to coast by Brawley really got the momentum changed. Holst with the first. It's no good. He'll get the second. Coming into the ball game for Marquette is Jesse Yannerla. There you see a close-up of Holst. Trying to get the second one down. It's up. It's no good. A rebound comes out of there. Nice box out that time by O'Brien. Up to Butte. Putnam County still on the man-to-man. Looking for Brawley, but he's not in there. My mistake. Shot 15-footer taken by Marquette. That is Parker. He gets it down at 16-8. PC down by 8. Timeout called by Putnam County. The Goddard Insurance Agency is the place to go for all your insurance needs. The Goddard Insurance Agency has been around for a long time, and the reason it's been around for a long time is just because it's servicing the needs of the Putnam County area. Whether it be life insurance, whether it be car insurance, whether it be, homeowners insurance, renters insurance, boating insurance, all that you possibly need for home, health, and life is right there at the Goddard Insurance Agency. And the best part about it is not only the service, but the great rates that he has. So if you're looking for an insurance company or checking the rates of your insurance company, make sure you check the Goddard Insurance Agency in downtown Granville.
Well, the difference so far has been the boards. Marquette's controlled it, and they've got some open shots on offense. We haven't. And the open shots they've had, they've made.
Yeah, right now I think they're a little quicker than we are too. We just seem to be a little step slower, not only on the defensive end as far as guarding them, but the jumping part also. They're getting up a little quicker. Giancini's inside. He loses the ball out of bounds. That's a turnover to Marquette.
Victor should have just caught it and shot it instead of try to put it on the floor.
8 for Putnam County, 16 for Marquette. We got a little half-court trap action here.
Yeah.
This is O'Brien in the corner to Parker. Nice steal that time by Steve Gabriels as he takes it away. Finally, a turnover on Marquette. 1:23 to go. Gabriels drives inside, takes a 6-footer off the back of the backboard, gets it down at 16-10. Big ball game here, conference. Tomorrow night it's Streeter at RM Germano. Varsity at 7:30. Get here early. Inside to number 33, Yarnella. No good. Rebound. Giancini goes after it. Saves it. Tries to get it. Out of bounce from Marquette to Putnam County. That's 2 times in a row now. A little success. Here we see the steal.
Gators with the steal and the score.
How about that? As he drives to the left side all the way in. Missed the shot at the end. Back to live action. Or should I say almost live. Nice move that time once again by Steve Gabriels. They don't have anybody who can guard him.
Yeah, they're having trouble right now. That's good.
Jesse Yarnella.
Marquette's running a lot of people in there, so.
Coming in now is number 4.
They're pretty deep so far.
16
they only got one starter in there right now, 24.
Long one by Gabriels out of the corner. No good. Rebound taken out of there by Thumb. This is O'Brien on the right side. Looks skip pass. This is Parker driving. All over him is Gensini. Shot taken that time by Thumb, gets it down. It's 18-10. 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. We need a score. With 17, Asklin drives. Another foul this time. Doesn't have position. This is on Thumb. That's the 6th. We should have the bonus in the second quarter.
Yeah, we should, but we're going to have to tighten up things on defense. We're getting too many good looks.
Gables to trigger the inbounds. Gets it out to Doyle. Doyle with a 3 tonight. 3 out of the 10 points. With 7, 6, 5. We're going to get a shot off here. With 4, with 3. Gabriel's with a long 3. Gets it down.
Big bucket.
Wow. Didn't have to worry.
I'm surprised Marquette dropped off and let him shoot it, especially when it got down under 5.
A long 3 by Steve Gabriels, as you see it here on the replay. He just eyes it up, he backs it off and nails it. That one's from about 22 feet. Good job on the replay, good job on the coverage, and if you're looking for a good job done on your vehicle, there's no better place to go than Alcione Ford. Been there since 1934. I can remember buying vehicles back there. My father bought a 1955 Ford pickup truck from Alcione Ford. Then in 57, he bought a Ford Fairlane 500. You probably don't remember those, do you?
57 had the big fins on it.
Oh, yeah. Then a 65 Ford Custom. I bought a 71 Mach 1 Mustang, which I still have, which Alcione has worked on a few times over the last few years, helping restore that. So if you're thinking about a vehicle that you can think about and treasure 20-some-odd or 30-some-odd years later, then there's no better place to go than Alcione Ford in downtown Granville.
Well, hopefully that 3 at the buzzer will give us a little boost and get us going. We got to step it up on defense. Whatever defense we're going to play, if they're going to score, we can't let them have an open look.
We start out with the
they
ball.
Earn it.
Start this second quarter.
Hahn
with a long one.
There we go.
And Ryan Hahn nails that, making it 18-16. And just like that 8-point deficit's down to 2. 2 threes does make a major difference. Marquette with the ball, playing Brawley's back in out front now. This is Butte inside to Parker. Gensini on him, and he gets it down. Boy, he was wide open
Well,
inside.
we were lost on defense again.
20-16. Another long one by Gabriel's. No good. Rebound. Hahn goes after it. Almost out of bounds. In out of bounds off of Marquette. Nice move that time by Ryan Hahn.
Smart basketball.
20-16. 7:17 to go in the first half. Putnam County looking to try to cut into that lead. This is Doyle. Doyle thought about it. This is Doyle driving. Gets it to Asklin. Knocked away. Here comes Marquette. Foul on out front.
That's a good foul. Good foul.
Good foul. DePauli was driving to the hoop. He probably had a sure 2 coming up, and we're able to stop him. I'm sure some of these people are wanting an intentional, and it was an unofficial, unintentional. Coming into the game as Holtz sitting down is Victor Gensini. 20-16, got to stop him here. Way back out front to Butte. This is Brawley. This is their scorer. Foul that time on Gabriels. That on Gabriels, I believe, is number 1. Number 5 on Putnam County. Nick Brawley. Interviewed his father a little bit earlier this year.
Yeah.
Public relations person for.
Now watch the corner again.
This is Brawley. A fadeaway off the front of the rim. Parker with the rebound. Parker got people all over, and Holtz gets number 2. What'd they call?
They called it travel.
Wow. I was looking down here to see the name, and they call it travel. I'll take that. Actually, Holtz was straight up. Inside Gabriel gets an offensive. That's an offensive. And then Gabriel's is number 2.
That's 2.
A little out of control there in the air.
Right there, the last dribble, he just should have pulled it up and shot it or kicked it out.
20-16. Today in high school, they're looking for that guy driving down the middle. Inside, almost a travel there it was.
Yeah. We got lucky. TJ was late rotating over, and they didn't throw it inside. The guy was open for a layup.
Still down by 4, 20-16. Inside to Holtz. We got a foul on the floor there. That's picked up by number 32, Jeff Parker.
I think there's going to be a lot of free throws shot in this game.
Holtz goes back to the line. We got to worry about fouls now. I know we got Gabriels has got 2. I know that Holtz has got 2. I know John Paul Ramirez has got 2. That must be all 6 right there. I take that back. Holtz has only got 1. I was thinking
because Hahn's got 1.
Yeah, Hahn's got 1. And we do that without even keeping tallies up here. That's from straight memory. Holtz gets that one down, makes it 20-17. Well, you know, the half-court pressure has confused them a little bit. They haven't scored the last 2 or 3 times down the floor.
Yeah, our back men, though, they're going to have to rotate a little bit better when the ball's reversed so we don't get hurt inside.
Holtz hits that one. He missed 2 a little while ago. Hits these 2. I think he's 3 out of 5 tonight, 60%. And hopefully improves on that a little bit more as the ball game goes on. Almost taken away by Gabriels. Almost taken away by Holtz. It is.
Oh,
he throws a corner basket.
Good try, Jeff.
That was the right thing to do.
Good idea.
That was the right thing to do. Jeff just looked at Steve instead. Steve said, I know, I should have been down there. Saving the ball out of bounds, always throw it to your basket.
That's right.
Don't let the other team have the opportunity. DePauli back to Butte. Back to DePauli. Back to Butte. Half-court pressure. This is Brawley on the inside. He goes up. Everybody's standing there. No call. Askland's on the floor after a jump ball will go to Marquette. You know, Marquette's crying for a foul, but we're straight up in there.
Yeah.
I mean, dead straight
Well, they got
up.
Bradley in the middle of that, so they can reverse the ball off our trap, throw it to him in the middle, and he's trying to create, you know. Good idea by Marquette.
Well, they got their best scorer there and probably their better ball handler so that he can do some things. If you can get it to that middle guy, it's the best way to break the half-court trap. We're in a 2-3 zone on the out-of-bounds. Butte to Brawley. Brawley takes a long, this is a 28-footer. No good, a rebound, tapped around and picked out of there by Askland. Putnam County with a chance to tie, maybe take the lead. Doyle for the lead, yes! Chris Doyle just nailed a long three-pointer, and it makes it Putnam County 21, Marquette 20. Maybe the defense will pick up, knocked away by Hahn. Hahn goes down, he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's picked up by DePauli.
Doyle caused the turnover by getting his hands up and the ball being lobbed. Give Hahn time to get over there and get a steal.
The half court right now is confused Marquette a little.
If you remember, that was really come on the college scene when Iowa played it, and they had the kid named Payne, remember, on the point, and he was only 6'9", wasn't he? Right?
Here you saw a replay. There right now you see a picture of the Doyles up there. They're very happy with what Chris has done tonight. Hahn makes the first free throw. It's 22-20, and Putnam County has charged back from an 18-10 deficit to take a 22-20 lead. If you're thinking about taking the lead in Putnam County, you should talk to Dave Thompson because he is the leader when it comes to the pharmaceutical industry. He is the leader. He is number 1 in Putnam County and going higher every day. And the best part about Dave Thompson is if you need something in a medical range, he'll be glad to run it out to you free of charge. So the next time you need something from a drugstore, think the Granville Drugstore in downtown Granville.
How many years has he been there?
I don't know.
Hey, did you get those numbers of those seeds that Brooks?
No, I didn't get
Farms?
those. I'm going to have
You
to talk
didn't get
to Chris.
those numbers they got?
Have to talk to Chris. Don't forget our WREM team, Greg Alleman, David Stickle, Zach Van Koolen, Neil McConney doing the replays tonight. Great job back there. And, of course, doing our switching tonight is Chris Brook. On the line, Ryan Hahn. On with the first, gets that second one down, and it's 23-20. BC by 3. Now full court trap. Almost a steal that time by Doyle. This is Brawley in the corner. Always know where he's at. We fall back.
Don't leave him. Come on, guys.
We're in a 1-2-2 zone right now.
We got to We got to know where Brawley is. We can't leave him open.
He's wide open over here. Asplin gets over there. I think we know where he's at. This is O'Brien. Inside, Graham back into the ball game now. Brawley not willing to drive. I thought he'd drive there. Now he drives here. There's the double team by Holtz.
Good help.
Away. This is Graham with a no good rebound by Holtz.
Good rebound by Holt.
I'll tell you one thing, we're battling inside
that's
now.
better. We're better inside.
In the corner, back around the front. This is Gabriels. Gabriels driving with Brawley on him. Like to see him pick up another foul. Asplin drives inside.
Nice pass by Asplin.
Yes. All right. Putnam County now with a 25-20 lead against the Crusaders of Marquette. Nice steal that time by Holtz. Here comes Putnam County, 2-on-2. Gabriels with the pass.
Get in there.
Doyle almost a three inside.
A nice ball movement. Marquette better get a timeout here.
Putnam County with a major turnaround here at RM Germano. This is exciting. Get out here, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night we take on Streator, the AA 6-0. We thought they were 5-1. They're 6-0. Streator Bulldogs right here at RM Germano. Great action in your own backyard. Get out here. 2-3-27 to go. Long one by O'Brien, no good.
Right.
Rebound by Gabriels. Here comes Putnam County from left to right on your television screen. Gabriels with Brawley on him. Inside, knocked away. Tried
Good
to get it to
defense
Asplin.
by Marquette.
Taken away by Walsh. Walsh goes up. Offensive foul.
Yeah. Well, on our last possession where we scored, that's probably one of the best ball possessions as far as movement, getting it to the open man, giving it up, and getting it back that we've had all year.
Great unselfishness down there.
That's right.
Kept bringing it around.
Really, what's happened is since we went to a zone, Marquette has started standing around. They're not near as aggressive, and they're not really looking to score, are they?
No, and you're right. The passes are a little slower, a little sloppier. Couple of defensive moves in there. Little action underneath between Asplin trying to set a pick. Inside travel.
Ooh. Sorry, it's a good idea by Hahn. Holtz had to seal. Good idea.
Haven't had many turnovers in this second quarter. 2:54 in this first half. 28-20. Putnam County by 8. This is Butte. Knocked away by Doyle off his hand.
Stay back, Jeff. Stay back, Jeff.
Nice feed into Hahn. Hahn up. No good. Rebound. Taken out of there by Marquette. Doyle picks up a foul. They'll have a bonus at the other end.
It's all right. It's good hustle by Doyle.
Putnam County 28, Marquette 20. Boy, I tell you, an electrifying second quarter.
Ryan should have stopped at the blocks, banked it in. Got in too deep.
Oh, I got to adjust my earpiece and microphone here. Did you notice a little more room here? You like that? A little more room?
Yeah, what happened?
I put an addition on.
Huh?
I put an addition on. Shot no good to the one in bonus. Hahn high for it as Parker misses that. Gabriel's at the top of the key. 2:30 to go in the first half. 28-20. A lot of action here at RM Germano. Trying to get it to Asplin. This is Doyle driving. Gets it to Gensini. He gets blocked, and it's a foul. Two-shot foul.
Nice pass by Doyle. Good penetration. Victor needs to put him in to finish it off.
Gensini on the line with 2. That's double bonus anyway for Putnam County. That on Graham is the 3rd foul. Victor with the first one is short. You can see when he let go of it, it was a little short.
Fell back a little bit, didn't he?
Victor with the second one. It's good. 29-20. Putnam County by 9. 2:20 exactly now. This is O'Brien. This is Butte. Almost taken away by Doyle. It is. He kicks it out of bounds. Good defense. He saved it, but he was out of bounds.
Good hustle by Doyle. Good hustle.
Outstanding hustle by Doyle. A crowd applauds his hustle. few of them were standing, including me on that hustle. Into the ball game now for Putnam County. We have
A.J.
got
Klein.
A.J. Klein.
For Gabriel.
Almost knocked away by the long arms there of Hahn. Inside, this is Parker taken away almost. On
Good job by Doyle.
Chris Doyle, ladies and gentlemen, has come to play a ball game tonight. Everybody has. You see Holtz battling inside now. Doyle's all over the place. Hahn just went high a couple minutes ago for a big rebound. And I'm telling you, Gabriel's is all over.
We got Steve out since he's got 2 fouls. Let's see if we can sustain this lead or add on to it a little bit. All right, Doyle's going to run the point for us. See if we can't get Hahn open for a good shot here.
Gensini. This is Hahn here, but he's not open. Back to Gensini. Asklin looking inside. Oh, we had Klein right there open for a second.
Run a little flex right here now.
Take a little time off the clock.
Yeah.
And we have a foul inside. Pushing foul and going to the line will be Chris Doyle.
Yeah,
I
shooting
can't
2.
think of anybody better in this situation.
Shooting 2.
I tell you, in the fresh soft game tonight, which, by the way, Putnam County won, I saw a kid from Putnam County set a pick, and the kid from Marquette just went through it, just like a football block, and knocked him right down, and I saw that right here.
Gave him the old forearm shiver, right?
Yeah.
Been practicing that in practice.
Doyle with that first one rolls
Get
it
in
around,
there.
and it's out. Putnam with the biggest lead of the night at 9, 29-20, first half action here on WREM television. The second one is up. It's no good either. And fighting for it is Gensini. That hurts, missing 2. This is Brawley in the corner. This is Butte around the corner to Brawley. This is the skip pass over to Brawley. Brawley now drives. We got a foul on Doyle. Going to the line with a bonus will be Nick Brawley.
They call that foul on Klein. A.J. Klein.
That's the first on Klein. The 8th on Putnam County in the half.
I'm sure we're going to come back down and go to that flex again and burn some clock.
1:16.
We got Holstyle there, so he's not going to get another foul.
Another miss.
Yeah.
They've helped us with free throws.
Thank you.
2.
Well, I think in the Marquette and St. Bede game at Marquette, if I remember from the newspaper clipping, both teams missed numerous free throws in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Where they both had an opportunity to win the game.
Nice ball movement there by Doyle. Under a minute to go.
All right,
now,
we're going to get
50
back in our
seconds.
flex right here. Here we go. We're back in the flex now.
This flex is a good thing to take time off the clock.
Yeah, we're going to go for one shot here, I think.
You've got people running all over the place. There's the down pick by Hahn,
here he comes.
which opens up. We look inside for Gensini. Now we'll see another exchange here in a second. Doyle now being closely guarded. He's got the count on. This is Asklin.
Yeah.
Here comes the down pick here. Looking inside. There's the pick that opens up Gensini. The old flex.
All right, now we're going to probably get something set up.
We got 18 with 17 seconds. If we could score here, it would be big.
Doyle's probably going to penetrate.
Now with 10, with 9. We've got to move now. This is with 7. This is Hahn with 5. Hahn drives into the net. No good. A rebound comes out of there. No shot for Marquette. And we'll be happy with the 29-20 halftime lead. What a good ball. What a back and forth ball game here in this first half.
A lot better second quarter for us.
Well, we got the Panteras coming up here for us at halftime. And we'll be showing those right here on WRAM. All our cameramen left. What happened? We got the Panteras. Well, they're coming out here. Don't forget.
Stickles got to go play in the band, doesn't he?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's one of them.
Don't forget our A-team here on WREM. Greg Alleman, David Stickles, Zach Van Koolen, Neil McConney, and Chris Brook. Right now, it's the Panteras. The Putnam County Panthers right here at halftime. Well, it's the new feature here at halftime that we've been waiting for a long period of time. Who is that masked man down there in that cape? Why? It's the Stat Man. Take it away.
Hey, we had an exciting first half here. Scoring for Putnam County. Chris Doyle had 2 threes for 6 points. Ryan Hahn had 2 threes, and he was 2 for 2 from the foul line. He had 8 points. Gincini was 1 for 2 from the foul line, coming off the bench to contribute. Gabriels had a 2 and a 3 for 5 points. And Jeff Holtz had a big half. He had 3 field goals and 3 free throws for 9 points. Marquette, on the other hand, the only kid hurting us was Brawley. You can see he puts it up. He's up there for 7 points. Butte has 5 points. We held him to 2 points in the second quarter. Halftime score, 29 PC, 20 Marquette. Great game. Back to you.
Okay. Thank you very much. The Stat Man, a new feature here at halftime on WREM. Well, with that, let's take this very short timeout and hear a word from our sponsors.
50-50.
Do you ever get nervous just thinking about going to the dentist? Well, you're not alone, because millions of people feel the same way. It's often best to share your anxiety. If you're tense or anxious, tell your dentist and the dental staff. Getting your concerns out in the open will let your dentist adapt the treatment to your needs. Try to choose a time for your dental visit when you're less likely to be rushed or under pressure. For some people, that means a Saturday or an early morning appointment. If the sound of the drill bothers you, bring a portable audio player and headset so you can listen to your favorite music. During the dental visit, you might try visualizing yourself relaxing on a warm beach. These positive techniques work wonders for many. Try them on your next dental visit. For the ADA Dental Minute, I'm Dr. Maria Lopez-Howell.
Communications, a local company serving our community with a wide variety of telecommunication services. We offer local telephone and long-distance service, internet, cellular, cable TV, and satellite television programming. Our local telephone service offers the latest in calling features along with competitive pricing on long-distance service. McNabb Internet provides the area with high-speed DSL service along with standard dial-up service. McNabb Cellular is an authorized agent for Illinois Valley Cellular, featuring great cellular rate plans and a variety of cellular phones to choose from. McNabb Cable and Satellite offers local cable service to McNabb along with satellite programming for large dishes. Stop in today and talk with McNabb Communications, a full-service telecommunications company.
We're back for the second half right here at RM Germano, 29-20. You know, the score hasn't changed one bit since halftime.
No, it hasn't, has it?
Don't forget, Nass Countryside
It's like the
Cellular.
start of the game. It's always tied at the start, isn't it?
Well, how many times when you were coaching did you say, we're going to go out and play the second half like it's nothing to nothing? Yeah, we want that lead early, and we're going to keep track. Don't forget, Nass Countryside Cellular also has those great cellular deals for you, patented especially for you. If you want a lot of minutes and pay a little bit more, it's a great bargain for you. Just like McNabb told you in that ad. And if you want something just for an emergency and pay less, you can do that also. So don't forget the McNabb Countryside, Nass Countryside Cellular and McNabb Telephone. Here we go. Quarter number 3 is about to start here.
And we're going to start out in our half-court trap again. Hopefully we're go back to our zone out of that, because they've really had a lot of trouble. Now we're in man-to-man again.
Just a little pressure made it look like a half court, and it really wasn't. Inside to Brawley. He misses
Oh,
the
got a
bunny.
break.
Outside to Graham. Graham goes inside, falls over people, nothing called. Brawley with the rebound, nothing, another tap.
Thank you,
Taken out
thank
by
you.
Holds.
Thank
Boy,
you.
they had enough shots there close, didn't they? Pick Brawley as their number 1 leading scorer. Is not used to missing that many that close. I guess he's been guarded so close tonight that he wasn't used to being that open.
Nice
Look at
pass.
this by travel.
Nice pass by John Paul.
Good call that time by Dave Shepard. Official. Overall, I think the official's done a real good job tonight. I know you didn't agree with that one, but
Just one.
what do we got? We've got a timeout here by the official to tie the shoe. 7:19 to go. Things have not started out well here in the third quarter.
No.
They've had 14 shots down here from 2 feet.
Yeah.
And we have a turnover.
We're back in our man-to-man again.
29-20. Let's get this place rocking and rolling again. People still coming in from halftime. If you're out there in the commons area, hurry up and get back out here. We need somebody to yell. Shot taken by Brawley is no good. It's out of bounds, and what are they going to call to Marquette?
That was a collision there, wasn't it?
Wow.
See, there's another situation where a three-point shot and the rebound comes out deep.
7:01 to go. Putnam County hasn't even really had a shot yet.
No.
Minute gone by. This is O'Brien.
Now they're really concentrating on getting Broly the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They want him to have it. He is their leading scorer, and they figure if they're going to get back, they might as well get back with him. Inside, kick that time. Boy, Doyle's at his feet in the ball.
This has
like
been
a soccer match.
So far this has been his best defensive game of the year, I think. He's really worked hard on defense.
Walsh to trigger it does to O'Brien. And he's got Gabriels all over him. Here's Brawley, the big scorer. He's got Hahn on him, drives. Nice come over that time by Holtz. Help defense is the best thing there is.
Yeah, now we're back in a zone.
Seems like we're.
No, I guess we're man-to-man still. No, we're still man-to-man. Help him.
Yeah, the bulldozer got over there, almost to travel there. People go down on the floor. Nothing called. It's 29-22. That was a good no call. Inside to the bulldozer against
Nice pass by Doyle. Nice pass by Doyle.
What an outstanding pass there by Chris Doyle, finding the open man, and just like that, it's 31-22. Knocked away by Gabriels.
All right.
Off of O'Brien.
Good hustle by Gabriels.
Outstanding hustle by Steve Gabriels there also. It looks like Steve is ready to play. Look at him bring that ball down the floor. He's ready to go. Graham and Holtz are having a little battle inside. Can't quite see it on your television screen. Comes across. Holtz with Graham in front of him. Holtz tries to seal there. Trying to get it inside. Right now, Gabriel's to the bulldozer. John Paul Ramirez. Didn't see much of Ramirez in the first half because he had those 2 quick fouls. 31-22, 9-point lead, the biggest lead of the night, taken away by
Good
Brawley.
defense by Broly.
Brawley goes up there. Offensive foul.
Yeah.
Here we see a replay of the pass inside by Doyle inside.
How many is that on him?
I think it's 3. You know, how many times have we seen? That's outstanding defense down there by Doyle. Tried to decide where he was going to go. Knew he was right-handed. He went to his left. He was waiting for him when he came back to the right. And that's they've got on the board 2 on Brawley.
I don't know what on offense what we're trying to run here. Get organized here. We got a chance. We got a 9-point lead. We got a chance to bury him here. We got to come down and get a couple decent shots.
This is the bulldozer from 14 feet. No good. Got to work a little bit better for a shot than that.
We just didn't have anybody rebound that.
What do we got? Coach is yelling for something there. Stickle has returned from the ban. David Stickle is back. Long one by Butte. 31-25.
We can't let him crack. Get back in here. We're up 6. We got to keep that lead and pad it. All right.
Nice turnaround by Jeff Holst on the entry pass from Ryan Hahn. 4:15 to go, and this quarter's going by in a hurry and not a whole lot of action. Putnam County still in the man-to-man. Graham way out front. This is Brawley and a foul on Gabriels.
That's his third.
Is 3. Here we see the turnaround by Holtz. Boy, I tell you, we're getting everything on replays now. On Holtz. That is 3. I'm sorry, not Holtz. Gabriels. 3:58 to go now. Third quarter. Driving is Brawley. Loses control. Picks it back up. That's legal. Don't worry.
Marquette's just being real patient here. To me, that's playing right in our hands.
Down by 8, being patient. This is driving as O'Brien loses the ball out of bounds, forgets to take it with him. I have never seen, and he kept on going. He just left
like
the
a
ball.
firecracker shot out there, didn't it?
He just kept on going. The ball stayed
Where'd
there.
it go?
Referee watched him go by and kind of looked, where's the ball over here? Called it out of bounds. This is Hahn. A long one by Doyle.
All
Yes.
right.
Chris Doyle with at least his third tonight. And it's 36-25, 11-point lead. Biggest lead by PC tonight. Got a foul on Hahn. Little hold in there.
He had him hooked. Hahn was pushing, but also 3 had him hooked with his elbow.
36-25, that on Ryan Hahn's, number 2.
2 on Hahn.
Never really too worried about Ryan Hahn getting in foul trouble.
Well, he talked about burning a foul in that first half. He did a nice job. Hey, that guy can't move. He went out of the designated area.
Almost a steal by Hahn.
Thank you.
To
All right.
Putnam County. Here we see Hahn. This is over to Doyle for the last 2. That McConney, I tell you, he's got.
Hey, we got him going. We got him in high gear already.
Wow.
Second home game.
Second home game of the varsity season, and look where
There we go. There we go.
Nice come around out front. Good pick set there. And Putnam County now has a 38-25 lead. Inside to Graham. Holst all over him. Don't need Holst to pick up another foul. Graham inside. Looks back out. This is DePauli. Will Hahn following him around. Butte on the left side. Butte back out front. This is Brawley.
Back off a little bit, Steve. Back off.
Don't need another one, Steve. Good pick up there by Holst. Brawley with the long 3. No good. Over the top. I tell you, Nick Brawley is a good athlete. He is a good scorer, and he has just been taken out of his game tonight. Ryan Hahn's been on him for a while.
He's missed a lot of good looks. A lot of good look shots.
Marquette had a lot of good looks early, took a 18-10 lead, and from that point forth, it's been Paul PC, the bulldozer, from behind the backboard. No good. A rebound by Brawley.
Now that time, John Paul just left too early. Should have waited for his defensive man to get there, or his offensive man to get there to set a pick for him. He left too early.
I think John Paul's a little frustrated right now. He hasn't had a.
Who'd they call that on? They call that on Doyle, or they call that on Gabriel?
Gabriel, number 4. TJ Asplin comes in. 1:56 to go in the third period. Steve Gabriel's
sit down for quite a while.
Yeah. The question now is,
we didn't need that.
Especially
with just Hahn and Doyle and TJ and them, they got to step it up.
We have a foul inside there on Ryan Hahn. That's the third on Hahn.
We'll have to go back and check the record books. When was the last time Hahn had 3 fouls?
I don't know. We're going to see Victor Gensini come in.
Watch the corner here. Watch the corner, boys. All right.
Brawley with a 20-footer. No good.
Good box out by the bulldozer.
The bulldozer got it. Gets it up to Doyle. There's a couple people sitting on the bench here now. We got to hold our own on.
There he is. Get it to him.
Inside to Asplin. Asplin with the turnaround.
Oh.
DJ Asplin traveled that time. Coming in is Victor Gensini. 1:27 to go. 38-25. A 13-point bulge here for Putnam County. A rather slow third quarter compared to the second quarter. But the main thing is Putnam County has lengthened its lead. What are they going to look for here? This is Butte driving. Butte with the layup gets that down. It's 27 now for Marquette. 38-4 Putnam County. PC with the 11-point lead. 1 minute exactly to go in the third quarter. Driving is Victor Gensini. Gets it slapped away. Picked out of there by Marquette. And look out, here comes Marquette. No good. Rebound.
He didn't have a good hold of it, did he?
No. Didn't have it. Didn't look good from the free throw.
We're going to go for one shot here, I believe.
Got to hold it here. Big question is, when do you bring Gables back in?
Well,
what do we have? Out of bounds. It goes to Marquette. Marquette was in foul trouble the first half, was only picked up one foul in the third quarter. Maybe that's why they wanted to slow it down a little bit because of the foul trouble. 33 seconds to go. Coming back in at the next dead ball.
Hey, let him go for one shot. Gee, they're down 11.
Boy, if we can hold him here, it'll be a plus. They both yell 4. The coaches want 4. They're going to match up now into a zone, a 1-2-2 zone.
You know, he's going to shoot the ball. Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet.
He gets it off. It's good. Butte hit that one to make it 38-30. That one hurt. It didn't look like there were. That's 2 last-second shots now, one for each side.
One for each side.
And
let's see if that gives Marquette some momentum.
Don't forget Brooke Farms, the great Mave Seed Corn Company. Don't forget, you know, they sell all the great products there. They got LG seed beans and, of course, the Mave Seed Corn. And it's great product for you, and we hope that you take advantage of it. See any of the Brook people. That's Henry and Kenny and Gary and Ron. All these people are seed corn salesmen and can take care of any and all of your agricultural needs. So next spring, well, better yet, talk to them right now about your needs for next spring and let them deliver it to you this winter. Don't forget, this winter, you can have a bag full of energy just waiting to sprout next spring.
Have we got in our supporters yet tonight?
We haven't talked about our supporters
We haven't talked about our supporters?
No, we'll get to that probably. Of course, the supporters are Dr. Robert Daw and his dentistry downtown, and the village of Granville supporting all of the youth of Putnam County.
Hey, we need to get a bucket here, get that momentum back. Not let Marquette get on a roll.
The slowdown did help. It was a 9-pointer at half. Now it's an 8. If it ended up 7, I'd be happy. Chris Doyle brings the ball across the timeline into the ballgame as Holst, Ramirez, Asplund, and Hahn. This is Asplund trying to look inside to the Bulldozer.
Nice pass.
There's a foul there.
Nice pass by TJ.
Hey, you know what? Nice pass by TJ, but a great seal that time by
That's
Ramirez.
Right.
Not letting him around. That's the second foul on Marquette in this second half. Putnam County looking to inbound, maybe get something easy. Instead, out front, Hahn taken away by Marquette, and it's going to be a 6-point lead.
TJ should have burned a foul there.
He did.
Before he shot it.
You go to the line with 2 is Butte. Butte's the one who hit that long 3 there at the end of the quarter. 38-30, 7:38 to go. Butte, Jake Butte, 5 foot 10 inch. He's a junior. It's up, it's good. 38-31. Things are not going well in the last couple minutes for the Panthers.
Well, it was 38-25, right?
I believe you're right. Yes, it was. Now it's 38-32.
That's 7 straight. Okay, for sure. I don't know about 9 straight. 7 straight for sure.
Doyle under pressure by DePauli. Asplund, Hahn. Ryan Hahn looking inside. Back to Asplund. Asplund trying to drive. This is Holst out front. We're running the flex. Looking for something inside. Hahn with a 3. Out, no good. A rebound taken out of there by Marquette. They've got a chance to cut it down less than what they did before. Footing away once again is Doyle.
Good defense by Doyle again.
The worm has turned, and it's not been good for Putnam County. Under 7 minutes to go. 6:55 now to go. You'll see the score in a second. This is skip pass across to DePauli. Butte has hurt us. Look out
Marquette's
underneath
playing
here.
in our hands again in that zone. Come on, TJ, get out there.
We don't need him to get hot. Timeout, Putnam County. We do not need Nick Brawley to get hot. He had a wide open 3. Don't forget the Tater Oil Company for all of your petroleum needs. They've got the great oils, the great gas, of course, the Amoco product out there. And they're waiting to service you, and they can service you 24 hours a day with a great card that they've got. I think it's called the Perk Card. And you can get one of those and go out and fill your car with all the great Amoco needs and help support WREM by supporting one of our supporters. So if you're thinking about changing oil in your car, it's the Tater Oil Company. If you're thinking about a great gasoline, it's the Tater Oil Company. The Tater Oil Company, just north of Granville. Wow.
Well, you know, what's this show us that we got to learn to play better without Gabriel, don't
Yeah.
we? Huh?
And I think Steve Gabriels will be back in there when we come out. It has not been a good third quarter and beginning of fourth for Putnam County. Things were going so well, and then the wheel ran off. Well, let's see what we can do in the final 6:30. We've got to get the momentum back. A steal and a layup or a big three would probably help in that cause. I think it's almost imperative we score here.
Yeah, we sit on 38 for quite a while now. I think that's a 12-0 run. My memory serves me right.
Got to do something right here. This is Gabriels with 4 fouls. Gabriels drives to the free throw line. Underhanded scoop, no good. Rebound, Holtz. All right, that helped. Jeff Holtz gets it to a 40-35 deficit or lead now and stops that big run that Marquette had. Boy, I like where they catch that ball at that half-court pressure.
Yeah.
DePauli.
We just need to pay attention where Broly is now. Okay.
Udize it up. DePauli tries a long three. And Marquette is heating it up now.
Yeah, that was a bomb.
They don't care where that three-point line is.
No.
They're a couple feet beyond it. That was at least a 21-footer.
That's got to be the first one by him, isn't it?
By DePauli, yeah. Doyle inside.
All right.
Lays up a nice little 12-footer. Gets that down. 42-38.
We still got to get a stop. Get the momentum back. We haven't got that momentum back yet.
This is Brawley. We want him to stop. And it's going to be a block. It'll be a block on Doyle. Good call.
He was a little late getting there. He wasn't quite there in time.
Wasn't set. And I can't believe Marquette keeps going on that side of the court and getting double teamed.
Yeah.
Here we see a replay. This is
second
a
foul on Doyle.
From the opposite way. Way to go. Look at that.
We got that replay in high gear tonight.
Different angle replay. I love it. Right out there.
Marquette keeps throwing it in the corner so we can trap him.
A shot taken, no good. We've got a foul inside. This one is on number 40. That's Dan Walsh. That on Marquette.
Had
the third.
Yeah, that golden opportunity for Marquette to score there.
Wow,
Missed
they have
layup.
missed a lot of bunnies tonight.
They've missed a bunch of them.
If they get beat tonight, they're going to look back at that and say, how many of those little things did we miss? Coming into the ball game is Jeff Parker for Marquette. 42-38, 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Gabriels, round a pick. Now goes around a pick there, up, and it doesn't quite get in. We've got a foul. I believe it's on Parker, and going to the line is Steve Gabriels. I tell you now, it's just going to be the watch to see, get the clock down to it's in the 4s now, and then in the 3s, and then in the 2. Try to have a 6 to 8 point lead before Gabriels.
Steve's going to have to be careful. We want him to be aggressive on offense and make sure you don't pick up a charge, you know.
We need 2 free throws right here. Steve Gabriels to the line with 2. It's up. It's good.
All right. Nice job.
That's a big free throw right there. Back to 43-38, 5-point lead. Don't forget to tell your cable companies, write them a note on the check and say we enjoy the local sports here on the cable. No good.
All right, John
bulldozer. He's up. It's
all right.
That was huge. The bulldozer winged his way right in there, was able to
There's
get it up.
situation again with that free throw rule, you know.
Doyle with his hand on it, but it gets over
Don't
to
let
Brawley
him
anyway.
get hot. Looks like we got to watch him and 11 now. 11 and Burley are the 2 we got to watch.
That's DePauli with another long one. No good. Rebound to Ramirez.
Easy, John, easy.
Gets it ahead, finds Doyle. Doyle down the right side. Come on.
We missed the lob.
Here.
Missed the lob. There wasn't any help there.
This is out front to Doyle. Inside to Holtz. Holtz is on the floor. Tries to get it out front. No good. Ramirez is on the floor. And we have a timeout by Marquette. And it'll be their ball.
Good idea by Steve to get it inside. Just a little bit late getting there.
Well, let's see. We've talked about the Gunnet Insurance Agency. And there you see the action inside there. Look at that. We just had a replay of that putback by Ramirez. McConaughey, I tell you, you're great. Oh, the whole crew is great. Unbelievable. Gunnet Insurance Agency, Alcione Ford, the Granville Drug Store, the Granville National Bank, the North Central Bank in Hennepin, the First State Bank in McNabb. Don't forget all of your banking needs by these great supporters. By Brook Farms and the Maeve Seed Corn Company, Nass Countryside Cellular and McNabb Telephone, McNabb's long distance service and internet service, the Tater Oil Company, Dr. Robert Daw, the Village of Granville. That, I think, takes care of all of them. Talk to your advertisers. Tell them you enjoy these games. Talk to or write notes to your cable company. Say you enjoy that. That's the only way we're on the air, people. We are only here on your cable company because you tell them you want to see it and you enjoy it. Just every time you make that check out, tell them you enjoy the sports here on WREM.
Well, we're down to 4 minutes, so I think we stay in that zone and just pay attention to Broly and Levin. I think that's our best defense right now.
Knocked away by Hahn. Goes into the back court. Hahn, they're playing 5-on-4 right now. Hahn hustles back. It's back to 5-on-5.
Watch out.
There's the Pauly. Knocked him away.
All right.
Picked out of there. Great defense.
Good defense by Gabriels caused that turnover.
Great defense.
Let's
by
cash
Steve
in.
Gabriels
Let's cash in here.
All of Putnam County. Can't say enough for the defense. Keeps you in a lot of ball games. This is Hahn. And
right.
Got a rebound. Might have gotten slapped a little bit on the ball. No foul. It wasn't a foul. Good no call. 3:20 to go in this ball game. Putnam County in a 1-2-2.
Yeah, you know what? Pay attention. Broly's behind Gabriels right now.
Long one taken by Butte. No,
that's all right. He was the one of the two. Gabriels did a good job. He went over and covered Broly and let 24 go, and that was a good move.
There you see the score. There you see.
Now we're down another minute.
Steve Gabriels playing with 4 fouls. A long one cross court down there. This is Ramirez. Ramirez back out front and around the horn. And we might be content now to take a little time off this.
Well, Marquette's got only 14 fouls, so they can hammer us a couple times. Take a chance.
Oh,
almost. Wasn't quite there.
This is Doyle. Now with 2:40 to go. Can't let all the air out of it yet. Still got to look inside. Still got to find somebody. Oh, tried to get the pass to Doyle, but he pulled back instead. 2:30 now. 45.
And we ran over 30 seconds off the clock.
Got the score, though. Can't take the air out of the ball yet. This is where defense is imperative.
All right, where's 3 at and 11? Those are the two guys we need to just pay attention to here.
That's DePauli.
Steve pretty much got Broly shadowed. Now where's 11 at? There he is. Thank you, Marquette.
Down to 2:08.
Taking another 30 seconds off the clock.
Down to 2:03. Brawley with Gabriels on him. Ramirez playing good defense. Comes over.
Nice job.
Defense.
Everybody stayed on their feet. Brawley was trying to draw the foul, and everybody stayed on their feet.
Good defense by Putnam. Stood right there. Hands straight up. 1:45 to go in the ball game. Putnam County with a 7-point lead. This is big, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, good possession. That's a foul on Marquette. That's only their 5th. No bonus yet.
No bonus yet. 2 more fouls yet.
Our cameramen, once again, Greg Allman, David Stickle, Zach Van Kula, Neil McConney, Chris Brook. If you see these kids and know these kids, see the great work that they do, I tell you, they're pros right now. CBS, move over.
Must have had those guys in on Sunday getting this all down pat, huh?
Knocked away, going in and scoring, and that's going to be an
intentional foul.
No, they're not going to call it, though.
Yes, they are. I think they are.
I don't think so. I didn't see the arms crossed.
Oh,
just by 2.
Got lucky.
Wow, that on Holst.
You should explain to them the difference with that. With an intentional, there's 2 free throws and the possession of the ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was a break.
1:34 to go. It could be a 5-point game. Right now it's 6. Taking Brawley out. He will not be out long.
No, maybe the next live ball or dead ball here. Re-enter.
On the line once again is Walsh. Gets that one down, and it's a 5-point lead. This is a 2-possession game. Got to get open. Timeout, Putnam County. Well, with a minute and a half, we have to try to score.
Well, we can, I'll tell you what, we can score on this out-of-bounds play because you can run the length of the baseline, have a guy step out, throw it to him, back pick the guy taking it out, throw the long ball and shoot a layup. Huh? What do you think?
I'm all for that. I'm all for it.
We used to call that 3 across.
Boy, we're getting into the old days. I got 0 from Lost It. You got 3 across. We're giving away all the trade circuits here.
Yeah, you couldn't have anything higher than 10, right? That's the highest you could go.
My defenses used to be color-coded. You know, blue was a 2-1-2. Green was a 1-3-1.
Nobody was colorblind, I take it.
No.
Okay.
Red was a man-to-man. Or the kamikaze defense.
All right, we're gonna go long here.
Just get it in. That's what we did first. We have a foul.
That was a good move by Marquette. Didn't take much time off the clock.
Well, here's an idea too. You know what? Now we're 1 foul away from getting into bonus. If they want to put us on the line, I'm all for that too. That's the Ramirez.
Down corner.
Another foul. I'll take. Put us on the line. I don't care.
14's complaining about the foul, but really that's a good move on their part because they didn't eat up any of the clock. Right?
You are correct. Going to the line will be Steve Gabriels. I got to find a new name for Gabriels. Let's go by Gabes. That's close, isn't it? Smart move. Walks away from the line there. Steve Gabriels.
Well, what number did Pistol Pete?
44.
There you go.
That's in.
Huh?
That's a big free throw. That is a big free throw.
Listen, here's a bigger one because it's going to make it a 3-possession game.
Minute, 31 seconds. That's off.
Oh.
No good. A rebound out of there.
Don't foul.
To O'Brien. Bryan down the left side. Brawley's back in the game. Brawley with a long one. No good. Rebound.
Thank
by
you.
Doyle. High.
All right.
Fall inside on O'Brien. Bonus at the other end. And I like what's happening now.
Especially if we can get these 2 down.
Don't forget, tomorrow night, Streeter right here at RM Germano.
Undefeated Streeter. I don't know who they were playing tonight. It would have been probably somebody in the NCIC.
Oh, yeah. I knew.
Now, we haven't talked about any of the other Tri-County matchups tonight, which I don't know who is playing.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up then. That was so nice of you. Doyle misses. Rebound Ramirez. Knocked out of his hands out of bounds.
All right, good hustle by Ramirez.
How many times has he done that tonight?
Yeah.
There's where the quickness of Ramirez
That's right.
is helpful against the big kid.
Get the ball in. They're going to come hammer us.
Just get it in. Just get it in. There's a long one back to Doyle. They'll go out and probably hammer him. No, they don't. This is Holtz.
Right back to him. There you go.
No, back out front. Thank you very much. Doyle goes in for the layup. Yes.
There we go.
48-40. Putnam County back to an 8-point lead, and things are looking better here at Putnam County. 1 minute exactly to go.
He's going to shoot it.
Brawley with a long
Short.
one, yes. Timeout. Marquette. Wow. Another rainbow from the deep end. We don't need to get him hot.
No, we don't need that to happen anymore.
Back to a 5-point lead. And that fat lady is not warming up yet. Oh, let's talk about next week. The Kimoni Classic. And I
On
just
Monday.
look at that. That's last year's Kimoni Classic. We were going to do a little Kimoni Classic trivia.
Well, we'll
tonight.
have to do some trivia on next week.
Oh.
We do have some different people in the Kimoni Classic. Memorial wasn't in it last year, were they?
No. Streeter got out.
And
Galva, I think, got out, wasn't it?
Huh?
Galva? They get
Galva's
out?
still in it.
Oh, are they?
Stark County is in it.
You know what? The people are just going to have to go next week and watch Putnam
To
County
see
play.
us play Stark County,
Well,
hopefully, so we can see our favorite fans.
Hopefully they're in a different part of the gym. Knowing them, they might come over.
They're going to be pointing their finger at us when we're doing the game.
For you not aware, we had a couple fans sitting in front of us a couple of years ago that got on us pretty good at the end of the game. But we won the game, so who cares? Steve trying to inbound it, finally gets it to Ramirez, back to Steve. Steve gets fouled and go to the line with a 1-on-1. 53
Not in
seconds.
the double bonus yet.
Foul after this one goes to the double bonus. A good ball game play. It's like two different ball games, though, by Putnam County tonight. You had
we had a
the first
tremendous
quarter,
run,
and then the second quarter was.
We had a tremendous second quarter. We showed some real flashes of some good basketball in that second quarter.
We really did. And then Marquette kind of took us out of it in the third quarter by slowing it down, changing the pace of the game. You got to credit them. That was a good move on their part. They got themselves back in it. But Putnam County is able to recover, at least to this 5-point lead right now. First one is up, and it's
All
good.
right.
Wow. 49-43.
One more makes it 3 possession again.
That one's up. That one's good
All right.
also. Gabriel.
And now we're in double bonus on the free throw line, which is a big also.
Marquette looks like they're in a major hurry right now.
That's all right. We'll let him
taken by
shoot it.
O'Brien.
Let him
Hits
shoot
the
it.
top of the backboard, and there's a foul. That's a pretty good slap. That was Abernathy. He's in the ball game. Kyle Abernathy. He's a 6'4". At least they got him listed at that. Two-shot, double bonus. Great game, huh, guys? You know, Neil McConney and Chris Brook can't even watch the game except for the 3 different TV sets back there. Gabriels hits the first.
Behind-the-scenes people,
Yes.
right?
And that's what makes WRAM tick. Behind the scenes and behind the camera.
8-point lead with 44 seconds.
Hits that one. Makes it a 9-point lead, same as what it was at halftime.
Yeah.
Right now, Brawley with the ball looking for, that's a 30-footer. He just hit
That
it.
was a way-backer.
I would say he was a good 10 feet behind the line, 30-footer.
I think it was too.
You know what? Might not
What's
be a bad
that?
idea.
Three-point line's 19.
9.
Huh?
19-9.
19-9. That would have been a 29-footer, I think.
I think so. I called it 30. Take an inch or a
Well, I
foot.
think it was 29, closer to 29.
Well, you've got that eye. I think we might have to come out, play a little man-to-man, stop that. Give him
Here we got a replay.
There it was. Well,
Boy, that might have been a 31 after seeing a replay on that.
but Connie will get it down there for us. I've never
Well,
seen
those
anybody-
guys in the back room, they're not letting us get away with anything, are they?
They're checking on us all the time. Oh, what a great ball game. If we can pull this out in the last 37 seconds, and we're up by 6.
Go to 2-0 in the conference and 6-2.
6-2 on the year.
Overall.
And a little momentum for tomorrow night.
I think the boys would like to play Prophetstown again, and then maybe later on Bureau Valley. But, you know, for the first time in, 25 years I can remember. Well, I tell you what, I think the first year here, Depew got beat by Luther South at Streeter at the Super because that's when they had that triple jump, that Conley kid, and Luther South scored the first 2 points on 2 dunks by him. And Depew had Resetich, and they came back and made it a game, and I think they got beat by 2. So after that year, I think they went north, but for many years, the Super always went through DeKalb, and this is the first year in many years that we're going south, and probably the Super will be Hey, look at that. They're really putting pressure on me now, aren't they? The Super's going to probably be at ISU.
Yeah.
With us going to Fieldcrest for the sectional.
Gabriels hits that one. It's 53-46. You know, I think showing it in slow motion like that, they wanted you to get a tape measure out there to trigger the proportion.
We're having to get one from the Industrial Arts Shop, mark it on the floor, and let's see who's closest.
Gabriels
we need that replay one more time to distinguish where that foot was.
54-46. Putnam County will go to 6-2 on the year.
Another long bomb.
Oh, a real long one. Brawley with the ball.
Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Good job, TJ. Good job.
Goes to Marquette. 23 seconds to go.
Good job, TJ.
Putnam County with an 8-point lead. Coach is yelling, spread out. Give him the 2. Stop.
Rowley's probably going to throw it in. No, he's not throwing it in. So they're going to set a pick for him.
With 22. They're going to take that's about a 29-footer. Out of bounds, missed everything. It goes to Putnam County, and Putnam County with 16 seconds to go.
Yeah.
We'll go 2-0 in the conference. This is Ramirez. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line now. Big win. Big win here. Coach Slingsby's got to be happy.
Yeah, Gabriel's come back in and things settled down again, didn't they? Right?
Yeah, they did. They really did. And, you know, you got to credit him for playing with 4 fouls.
Played smart.
Played intelligent basketball. I hope these kids savor this. I tell you, you know, you put a lot of pressure on yourself with some great expectations, and that's good. But we hope you're having fun. Have fun. Play high school sports.
Now this has been Doyle's best game, offensively, but most importantly, I think defensively. They really got after some loose balls, made some nice passes.
You know, Ramirez was
knocked down a lot of balls.
Ramirez was settled in that first half, but he got a couple big rebounds on some missed free throws by Marquette. Really,
yeah, he had a big recovery on a mixed free throw that led to key possession.
There's the buzzer, and Putnam County wins 6-2 on the year, 2-0 in the conference, and that was big.
Hey, you got to win them at home and do their best on the road, don't you? Hey, that's what you got to do. And we're going to have our hands full tomorrow night. And, you know, one thing about playing in the Wethersfield tournament is what? You've played back-to-back, so, you know, this won't be the first situation where we're playing back-to-back for the year, you know?
Yeah.
We've done that before. I think that's an advantage for us. Being at home is an advantage. I tell you what, against Streeter, if they're that good, we just can't have a bad quarter. We're going to have to put together 4 good quarters, you know, and hopefully we'll rise to the occasion, come out with play that, get in that groove. Streeter's going to want to run an up-tempo game too.
Yeah.
All right. And is that going to be? Do we want to slow them down, or do we want to run with them? You know.
Well, you know what? In a non-conference game, I think it'd be a great experience to run with them.
Well, for the fans, it would be a great experience. For us, we'd like to see that. As a coach, I don't know. It would be if you're ahead, right? It'd be a great experience.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something if we could pull that off? I tell you, we've had a lot of success. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. The stat man will be with us in just 1 second. Mike Garnett is down there. He's got
Lefty Garnett down there.
He's got that.
His son's a freshman. Throws the ball right-handed in baseball. Bats right-handed. Dribbles the ball right-handed. But he shoots what? Left-handed in basketball.
Yeah.
Now when have you ever seen anything like that?
Well, look at my two. Johnson's left-handed. Wright's right-handed. Left-handed. Each left-handed. Wright's left-handed. Bats right-handed. Throws right-handed. Justin was right-handed. Batted left-handed. I don't know. You know how it is with these kids. Oh, we're still waiting for the stat man here in just 1 second. There you see him down there. Boy, look at those figures going down there.
Well, they say if you're right-handed, you should bat left-handed because if you're right-handed, right hand's your dominant eye, and that's the eye that's picking up the ball first. You know?
Good
That's
idea.
what they say.
Good thought. Good thoughts right there. Look at the stat man has given me the signal.
All right.
All right.
That was quick tonight.
Yes, it was. Well,
He's
they
on,
changed
baby.
microphones.
Take it away.
They get right down there to the stat man.
Hey, that was a great game to watch. We got totals here. Doyle had 2 2s and 3 3s, 0 for 3 from the foul line for 13 points. Ryan Hahn had 2 3s and 2 for 2 from the foul line for 8 points. All those points in the first half. Bulldozer, he had 2 field goals, 0 for 2 from the foul line for 4 points. Gensini, Victor was 1 for 2 from the foul line with 1 point. Stevie Gabriels, great job at the line in the fourth quarter. 8 for 10 from the foul line in the fourth quarter. He had a deuce and a 3 for 13 points. And Jeff Holtz had a real good game, coming in with 6 field goals, 3 for 3 from the foul line for 15 points. Marquette, Brawley had 16 points. He had 3 threes and 3 deuces. Jake Butte, he had 15 points. He had 3 threes, 2 deuces, and 2 for 2 from the foul line. Final score, 54-46. Great Friday night high school game. Back to you, Howard Cosell.
Where's he at? Didn't he die? He's dead. Well, thank you down there, stat man, Mike Gannett. And you know what's great about tonight? We didn't have to tear down because we got the game tomorrow night. We're just going to leave everything out and get ready for tomorrow night's action.
We missed Jeff Holtz at 15 or 16 points, I think Mike said. You know,
Wow.
you know, we talked about earlier about the big men becoming more active. John Paul got in foul trouble right away, but hey, we created some passing lanes tonight and got some buckets inside, you know, and that's what we're looking for, getting more out of our big men.
Yeah, I tell you, and Holtz did a nice job in there getting those boards. I tell you, they out-rebounded us a couple times early.
They did,
yeah.
yes.
And Holtz just said, watch this. And Hahn did the same thing, too. He skied there a couple times. Great win for the Putnam County Panthers. I think that pretty well does it. Anything to add before we go off?
No, it's just hopefully we can come out. I think for Coach Slingsby, tomorrow night's emphasis will be, hey, let's play well and have some momentum going into the Hall tournament. Because I think, even though it's LP's University, that's going to be a tough game.
You know, I'd sooner play the LP varsity than the Streeter varsity, truthfully.
You know,
I think we can match up with them better.
But, you know, Streeter varsity is going to be good competition for us.
Yep. And that's why
that can make it like a championship game atmosphere.
Yep.
You know, that's the thing. You know.
And they'll come over here looking to go either 6-1 and go to 7-1, or maybe they'll be win tonight, be 7-0, and we got a chance to knock them from undefeated.
We've had some good luck against Streeter lately.
We have
beat them both times. Last year we played them, and we beat them here the year before, and I think we beat Streeter the year before in the holiday tournament. So I think we beat Streeter 2 years in a row at the holiday tournament.
3 years ago when Justin played, I think it was here, and we beat them both fresh off and varsity. Last year, I think we beat them. Well, we went over there. I think we beat them.
Varsity did.
And we beat them at the holiday tournament. I know 2 years ago. I'm not sure about last year. I think we beat them again.
At the whole tournament,
I think we're like 4-0 or 5-0 with them the last times we played them. Yeah. But that's here nor there. Right now, the big thing was we won a conference game tonight. Thanks for sticking with us. For Ken Jenkins, for all the kids that were here, this is Jack Immel saying, we hope you enjoyed it here on WRM Television. So long, everybody.